Today is the day. I'm catching a flight and I'm going to Chicago to check out Brickworld. How exciting is that? Oh, it's a red-eye flight though. I board at 11 and it takes off at 11:40. Holy cow. It's mid-afternoon. I just finished uploading my last video. Everything's taken care of in here. It's amazing. Been just grinding to get ahead so I can go to Chicago and just be like, whoo, and relax and just check out all of the Lego glory. Now, before I head out, I've got to take care of something very important. I've got to freshen up. I need a fresh haircut and maybe a beard trim. I've never had a professional beard trim before. Curious to see what a professional barber has to say about the Bricksie beard. So let's go take care of that. So everybody, what do you think? The professionally trimmed beard. I think it looks pretty good. But there's one thing that I learned. This isn't free. 30 for the haircut and 15 for the beard. Is it worth it? Probably not. At the rate that this thing grows, probably not worth it. But at least I now have a good looking beard for Brickworld Chicago. There we go. Just packing up all my extra goods here. This is a good spot for a sit-stand desk in my hallway by my laundry machine. Probably not. But just got an email from Air Banana. No, it's called Air Canada, but my flight is delayed until 1:40 in the morning. Like, what? Holy smokes. How am I going to deal with that? Like, that is a ridiculous departure time. Not much I can do. Luckily, there's a big layover in Toronto, so I should be able to catch my flight to Chicago. They say there's technical difficulties with the aircraft. Okay, that sounds okay to me. Yeah, technical difficulties with the aircraft. Perfect. I bet you it's staffing issues. That's technical difficulties, aka staffing issues. At least I hope.
That's just what I wanted.
I'm gonna miss these loud kids though. Hey? You hear Dad's knees crack there, kids? That's what happens when you get old. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you, Mel and Ben. Hey, buddy. What's up, bud? How are you? Whoa. Gonna miss these kids, that's for sure. Maybe I'll miss the wife too. They love their new drum set. You guys love your new drum set? That's not annoying at all.
Not at all. It's my favorite.
He's the band leader, eh, Mel? Goodness. Goodness, Mel. Hello. Gonna miss you. Mrs. Red and Mr. Yellow. This is the last couple hours I get to see them for the next 5 days. Hey? Shazay just reminded me that's not 5 days, but it's 6 days because they won't be awake when I get home. This guy is the blueberry eating machine. He does not mess around when it comes to blueberries. Get him in you, Ben. He's like the Grinch on Christmas Eve. Rapid fire blueberry eater. Attaboy, bud. Oh, wow. He's like, I gotta slow down here. You're like a chipmunk, dude. So I made it to the Edmonton airport, and now I'm taking a nap. I'm waiting for my flight. Dang, I need some new shoes. Am I wearing dress pants and Costco socks? Heck yeah. Who boards a plane at 1:40 in the morning? Like, seriously.
Si votre appareil électronique glisse dans votre siège, ne bougez pas votre siège et n'essayez pas de le récupérer.
Made it to Toronto here, and you know what I'm doing? Making a little latte here on the latte machine. Luckily, there's this Plaza Lounge, and I get in for free with the credit card, so it's not too bad. Get some free coffee and a little buffet. We got a 4-hour layover here in Toronto, even with the flight delays, so it's a good place to hang out for now. And we're getting ready for takeoff to Chicago. Oh my gosh, everybody. Check out this view. Incredible. So I made it to Brickworld, got a little goodie bag. In that goodie bag is the Aston Martin, so it looks like I got another car for the Speed Champions garage, right, for the mansion. And check out my badges. I got Bricksie, Benjamin, and Millie. So here we go, it's the hall, everybody. And we're gonna see this entire place be filled full of Lego throughout this vlog series. It's gonna be cool. I love coming here on day one because there's nothing here. You walk around, and then as the hours go on, more and more arrives. And then as the days go on, eventually it's full. And this is where the group that I'm with is gonna be building a little custom Lego city. This is my contribution. I can't wait to see this thing operational. Woo! It's massive. That's crazy. Like Kevin was just saying, I can barely keep mine operational. I can't imagine making this operate. Wow. Check out this battleship. You know, there's not a whole lot of stuff here right now. The tables are slowly filling up, but I expect to see more tomorrow, which is Thursday, I think. Yeah, it's pretty cool though, because we're setting up our booth over there and talking to some peeps. Look at this giant 1x2 modified plate. Look at these just different giant Lego pieces. Whoa, just bumped into that. That's a QR code. That's pretty neat. They have QR codes all over the place. You can scan them and then it brings you to their pages. It's just neat seeing the process of everybody setting up. Like, look at all that ballast train track. Just checked into my room and look at this place. Very nice. Love Marriott hotels. Been pretty amazing. Last time I was here, like last year, they had TVs in the washroom. Yeah, there it is. You know, I've missed that. No, I'm just kidding. It's just ridiculous. Now we gotta get some hot dogs from Portillo's. Portillo's? Portillo's. Portobello's, I called it. Portobello, like portobello mushroom.
No, portobello.
Everybody, check it out. It's my American burger. Woo! Double bacon cheese. It's just me from the Holy Grail. Oh my gosh, we stopped off at Target to get some bottles of water for the hotel room and just ended up in the Lego aisle here, and I discovered something. The Lego's all 20% cheaper here. It's crazy. Just because the exchange rate. Hey, but they have a pretty good selection of 18 plus stuff here. And pretty much everything. Star Wars, 18 plus, ATTs, Harry Potter, more 18 plus. Yeah, it's just a pretty good selection. Hey, you know what? Abe actually just pointed out. Where's that set, Abe? Oh, he's got it right here. Was it 10 bucks?
What?
10 bucks. 2 minifigures. Look at that. Batman and Harley. Hey, look, I spotted a deal. If you spend $50 or more, you get a free $10 gift card for Target. It's not bad. Some other stuff in here. I actually think these sets are retired. Aren't they? I haven't seen these at the Lego store for a long time. The 3-in-1 pirate ship and also the castle. I think it's been a while. So we're back at the convention center here after we finished up at Target and eating dinner. Went to the mixer and met a bunch of great people. It was fantastic. And now I'm just admiring this little underwater diorama. Well, actually, it's the Tri-Wizard Tournament, right? But look at all the nice plate usage down there. I like that. Like all of dark tan, and then all the different sea creatures like the stingrays and sharks, and these flowers at those like interesting angles. I like that. It's just a nice added detail. And then of course you've got Hermione and Ron waiting to be saved by Harry with the gillyweed from Neville. Just a massive skull. It's like sitting in a pool of lava. Got the bridge right there, the gate leading up to the skull. Oh, it even has spider and spider webs in the eyes. I always get really hyped on the big train track displays just because they look so good, and I think this one here is going to be absolutely amazing. Look at this like wide radius curve there, and everything's just so nicely ballasted. Oh, I cannot wait to see the train zooming around this track. Like, look at all the parts that go into that. Like, I've built a bunch of ballast train tracks on Mills plates, and it's just crazy to see these massive layouts and to think how many parts are consumed by them. It is actually nuts. Take a few steps back. All right. Let's just do what we're told here. Whoa! So they're starting to set up the GBC, which is the Great Ball Contraption. And it looks like it's just going to be wild this year. Look at this tower. It's massive. It goes way up top there. The balls are going to travel across and then come right down here and just go through absolutely everything. It's nuts when they have this set up because the balls will literally go around this entire table system, which is just gigantic. There you go. My kids would love that one. You know, I've been talking about my Avengers Tower for quite some time. I really like how wide this one is, and the fact that this can actually accommodate a Quinjet, right? There's actually enough space to land a Quinjet on the landing platform of the Avengers Tower. Oh my gosh, check out this zoo. It is massive. I feel like it's way bigger than mine. I just really like the enclosures too, because they're all like these odd shapes. Like there you have penguins, and then otters over here, ostrich, and look at the different colors that are used underneath, and then you have camels over there, polar bears, there's like a reindeer, bear, monkey. This is like gift shops and I believe the entrance of the zoo. I guess this is where we should have started our little tour here, hey? Look at these pieces. Are those Lego? I've never seen those before. They must be Lego. It's an interesting part. Oh my gosh, look at that. You can get a turkey leg from the turkey leg, or a thing of popcorn from this giant, like, popcorn stand. That is awesome. What's this one? A hamburger? A lot to see here at this display, that's for sure. I love it. Things to note, you know, like my zoo looks great, but so does this. I think there's just things that can be sort of taken from both displays because I think both are different approaches, but I really like this one here. Just check out the scale of these buildings. And this one is just so detailed. I mean, when you look at the part usage, it's like, I understand. I see what all those parts are. We could do something like that. You know, maybe even smaller scale. I want to get into building custom modulars ASAP because you look at these things and you just gain so much inspiration. Look at this. Stud shooters. It's funny, I ended up not being able to sleep, so I'm editing this video and I'm rewatching this zoo clip and I missed so much detail, such as the tiled off mosaics of the animals, which are actually embedded right into the sidewalks. And then also the way the angled roofs are created here, using plates sort of staggered and stacked on top of each other, leaving those exposed studs. And just the vegetation, the fencing, and the enclosure walls just look fantastic. Plus, based on the open space, it looks like there's going to be more that's added to the zoo in the next coming days here, so I cannot wait to check it out again. I always like walking around at night just because it's nice and quiet and you can sort of check everything out. Look at this, just the way they have one modular building built up 2 bricks on the mills plate, right? And then only one brick, and you can just get this height difference. And then you can just make up that height difference somewhere else with like a little set of stairs or something. Maybe I need to start doing something like that in the city, just raising up 1 or 2 modular buildings. And as long as you have that gray edge going around it and the staircase or a ramp and some sort of railing there, you can make it work. So there's just little things like that that I can take inspiration from and sort of make it look better in our city. I also really like these roads here. See how they put like the Technic bricks in and the cylinders and the different colors of gray to represent potholes, and even this like huge crack in the middle of the road. Oops. It's pretty cool, hey? Just a fantastic little Lego city here. And look at this. This is like very similar to the Daily Bugle, right? Just a custom design, KBBL. I can't wait to see this display when it's complete. Check out the masonry wall alone. That's going to be amazing. Oh, it's like a little panda village. Everywhere you look, there's just panda references. It is just so full of vegetation. It is crazy. Don't mind the drama in the background. That's actually pretty funny. But these pieces here, I've looked at ordering those from Lego.com quite a few times. They're fairly expensive, but they do a great job of just filling in this space and making it look good. I'll have to consider getting some of those. But this is amazing. Look, this is like that tree design that I recently used as well. And these koi fish tiles, I really like those too, the 1x2 printed tiles in trans blue. Then you got some more pandas hanging out over here. There's the beekeeper minifig. Just so much to see here, all sorts of depth. Oh, also a samurai fight. Beautiful tree, monkey up in there. Really nice looking waterfall there. And this is all built up so high. Oh, and this is actually like the great, is it a great eagle? I believe it's a great eagle from the LOTR Tower of War tank set. Normally Gandalf would be riding that eagle there. Yeah, that is fabulous. Just so much detail. Love it. Everybody, check this out. It's a 1929 Duesenberg? Either way, that is an amazing build. And this is where I call it a day. I am absolutely exhausted. It's approaching 10 o'clock, which is technically 11 o'clock my time. I look forward to picking up one of those in the morning. Check out all the day one goodies that I got though. A little Octan button there, some stickers, bumper sticker of Brickworld, some tree limbs in that goodie bag. Looks like a pretty nice minifigure in there. The leaves, the Benjamin and Millie brick, my Brickworld 2023 brick, Aston Martin, little light kit. What are these? Oh yeah, that's Heather bricks and also Mr. Bookie Boo got their sig figs. Got all sorts of stickers. And then also Tanja made a custom Patrick Sullivan sig fig, which he was able to give to me here today, which is a pretty special figure because Patrick's no longer with us, and that one there is pretty special. He was a great guy, and we spent some great time with, or had some great times with him on the channel, and also at Brickworld 2022. So really happy to see that there, and we're gonna put him driving a Ferrari in the Lego City. Gonna be pretty cool. So quite a few goodies on day one. And just hung out with a bunch of people, met a bunch of people that enjoy watching the channel, so that was pretty special, and started to see things come together in the hall. I would say maybe like 20% of it is set up right now. So I'm really excited to continue seeing it develop throughout this like entire week, because I'm here Wednesday, which is today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's gonna be crazy to see it develop and be fully set up just like last year. It's going to be nuts. There's a whole bunch of new stuff that I don't recall seeing last year, so that's good as well. I hope you enjoyed my first Brickworld Chicago 2023 vlog. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, and I'm going to get some sleep because I'm exhausted. Farewell.